Everyone talks about Microlocs and Sisterlocks, but are you getting the full story? There are some major misconceptions out there that could completely change how you view these two types of popular lock styles. Get ready to uncover some of the surprising truths about their installation, the upkeep, and what truly sets them apart. What is up, FLocers? That is my fellow lockers and aspiring lockers. If you're thinking about tiny locks, but you're confused about the lingo, then you're definitely not alone. Here's the thing. Most people use Sisterlocks and Sisterlocks and Microlocs interchangeably, but they are not the same thing. And this confusion, it could cost you time, money, and honestly, a lot of frustration down the line. So by the end of this video, you'll know exactly which path is right for your lock journey. Let's go ahead and dive in. So what's the actual difference? Let me break it down for you in the simplest way possible. Sisterlocks are a trademarked patented system. Yeah, you heard me right. It's literally a brand. They were created by Dr. Joanne Cornwell back in 1993. And to officially install or maintain Sisterlocks, you must be trained and certified through their program. Think of it like the difference between tissues and Kleenex. Kleenex is the brand, tissues are the product category. Microlocs, on the other hand, are exactly what they sound like. They are micro-sized locks. That's it. They're a style, not a brand. They can be installed using various techniques like two-strand twist, coils, braids, or even interlocking. And here's the kicker. Anybody can install them. You can install them yourself. You can have your friend Kiki down the street install them. You can have an actual loctician install them. There is no special certification that's required. All Sisterlocks are Microlocs, but not all Microlocs are Sisterlocks. Now, let's talk about what actually happens when you get these installed, because this is where things get a little interesting. Sisterlocks use a specific patent interlocking tool. It looks kind of like a tiny latch hook and a precise grid system. Your consultant will part your hair into uniform, consistent sections. We're talking about mathematical precision here. The goal is to create hundreds, sometimes even thousands of perfectly sized locks that are uniform throughout your entire head. The installation process typically takes anywhere from 12 to 36 hours, depending on your hair density and length. And yes, you might be in that chair across multiple sessions. And the cost? We're looking at anywhere from $500 to $2,000 or more for that installation process alone, depending on your loctician, the consultation, and the location. With Microlocs, you've got options. Your loctician might use a grid system similar to Sisterlocks, or they might go completely freeform and organic. The parting can be customized to your preferences. You might want them similar sizes, or you might want them smaller in the front and larger in the back. The installation methods vary too. Interlocking, two-strand twist, braids, or coiling. Some people even start their Microlocs at home as a DIY project. That's what I did. This time commitment is usually shorter, anywhere from 8 to 24 hours, and the cost is typically more affordable, ranging from $300 to $1,200, sometimes even less if you're doing it yourself. I did mine myself, so it didn't cost me anything except for time. All right, so now you've got your locks installed. Congratulations. But here's what nobody warned you about. The maintenance game is where these two styles really differ. With Sisterlocks, you're expected to see a certified Sisterlock consultant for retightening every 4 to 8 weeks. And I mean expected. If you want to maintain the integrity of the Sisterlock system, you really have to stick with the certified consultants who use that specific tool and technique. Each retightening session can cost anywhere from $75 to $300 plus, depending on your location and how your locks were established and how established your locks are. Some people do learn to retighten their own Sisterlocks after taking a self-maintenance class, which costs around $750 to $1,000. But even then, you're encouraged to see a consultant periodically for quality checks. Product-wise, Sisterlock consultants typically recommend lightweight, residue-free products. Think water-based sprays, light oils like jojoba or grapeseed, and clarifying shampoos. The goal is to keep your locks clean without buildup since they're so tiny and delicate. which I would say that's a lot of the same stuff that I would recommend for your Microlocs as well. Microlocs, on the other hand, give you more flexibility. You can choose between retwisting or interlocking for your retightening method. Many people maintain their Microlocs at home, like I have. Interlocking is especially DIY friendly once you get the hang of it. It takes a while and it takes some practice, but you can get it. Others prefer to see a loctician every 6 to 8 weeks. If you're going to a professional, expect to pay anywhere from $50 to $200 per session. But that DIY option, that's where Microlocs really shine for people on a budget. You just need to invest in a good interlocking tool. And you can find these on Amazon for anywhere from $10 to $30. And you probably want to watch some YouTube tutorials. I happen to have several on my channel. Product recommendations are very similar when it comes to Microlocs. You want to avoid heavy buildup, but there's generally more room for experimentation. Light leave-in conditioners and rose water sprays for moisture, and your favorite lightweight oil for your scalp care. Sisterlocks have this signature uniform lightweight look. They're typically pencil width or smaller. We're talking truly microfine. Because they're installed with such precision, they have this incredibly neat polished appearance. They flow beautifully and are super lightweight, which is amazing for people who want versatility without the weight of traditional locks. With styling, the sky is the limit. Updos, ponytails, braids within your locks, curls, you name it. Sisterlocks can do it all. They are incredibly professional looking right from the start, which is a huge plus if you're in a corporate environment. Microlocs have more variety. Your locks might range from pencil thin to just slightly thicker, depending on how they were installed and your personal preference. Because there's more flexibility in the parting and installation, you might see more organic variation throughout your head. And honestly, a lot of people love that natural, less cookie cutter look. Styling freedom is also excellent with Microlocs. You can do most of the exact same styles as with Sisterlocks. Though your Microlocs are on a slightly thicker side typically, you might have fewer individual locks to work with. But they still give you that coveted big hair, tiny locks aesthetic. So ask yourself, are you someone who loves the structure of regular professional appointments? Or do you prefer the freedom to maintain your hair on your own schedule? Are you willing to invest more upfront and ongoing for that signature Sisterlocks look? Or is the budget flexibility more important to you? If you travel frequently, have a hectic schedule, or just love the idea of doing your own maintenance, Microlocs might be your best bet. If you want that specific Sisterlocks aesthetic and don't mind the commitment to certified consultants, then Sisterlocks could be perfect for you. Both styles work on all hair types. Here's what to consider. If you have fine or thinning hair, Sisterlocks' lightweight nature and careful grid placement can be really beneficial. If you have extremely thick, dense hair, Microlocs might give you more installation options and potentially shorter installation times. So where do you see yourself with your locks in 5 years, 10 years, or in 15 years? Both styles mature beautifully, but Sisterlocks maintain that uniform appearance more predictably over time because of the standardized maintenance. Microlocs might develop more individual character and variation as they mature, especially if you switch between maintenance methods or if you do your own upkeep. Do you want your locks to look relatively the same as they do now, just longer and more mature? Or are you okay with, or even excited about them developing their own unique personality over time? Here's the bottom line. There's no wrong choice here. Sisterlocks and Microlocs are both great looking, both protective, and both capable of giving you that stunning locked look you're dreaming about. The right choice isn't about which one is better. It's about which one fits your lifestyle, your budget, your hair goals, and your definition of what beautiful locks look like. So tell me, are you team Sisterlock or are you team Microloc? Or are you still trying to figure all that out? Drop your lock journey questions in the comments below. I do truly read every single one, and your question might even inspire a future video. If you found this video helpful, give a thumbs up and also make sure that you subscribe for more lock content so that you don't miss anything. And And go ahead and click on another video that has popped up to learn more. Keep on loving your crown, and I'll see you there.